Adult Learning Theory, Andragogy in Practice. Hello, I'm Rhonda Nicholson, current student at Athens State University. I majored in Instructional Design and Career Technical Education. I currently work for Limestone County Board of Education. I am a facilitator in e-learning for access and Edgenuity infrastructures. I am a web designer, graphic designer, and social media specialist. Today's overview, we're going to define the adult learning theory, Andragogy in practice, discover Malcolm Knowles and who he is and his theories, review the 5 characteristics of his learning theory, and define the needs of adult learning. What is adult learning theory? A concept that has been around for years. It highlights the distinct ways adults respond to learning. It is a must-know for any training provider. Malcolm Knowles. Who is he? He's the founder of adult education as a separate discipline. He states, "While I didn't coin the term andragogy, it names my theory regarding adult learning, and I apply it to any type of adult learning. My andragogy theory applies to adult learners who are older than 18 and past their freshman year of college." In 1980, Malcolm Knowles established 5 unique characteristics of adult learners, which is called the andragogy, that are unique from children, which are pedagogy. His 5 characteristics are the self-concept, internally motivated, have experience, ready to learn, and problem-oriented. Those are the principles of adult learning. This next slide, I'm going to explain to you what each of those theories mean. He states adult learners are self-directed. Adult learners like to have control over their own learning. They're motivated. Adults receive their motivation to learn from internal factors. They are experienced. Adults draw upon past experience to help their learning. They're ready to learn. Learning readiness of adults is related to the assumption of new roles. They're oriented. Adults want to apply new knowledge immediately to problem solve. And some facts about those is self-concept means the adult learner is more mature and they are willing to take a leading part in their learning. All adults have a past learning experience and they use this knowledge to help reinforce their present learning. Adult learners draw from their past experience to help them understand the subject matter. Most adults who are returning to school have a reason and a goal to obtain, so they are willing and ready to learn in order to be successful. Having a practical reason to learn for adults makes the learner eager to achieve their goals. Motivation is the key for adult learners. First in their family to go to college or to finish high school. This means that maybe that they were the first person in their family to finish school. Maybe no one has ever attempted college, and maybe this is motivation for them to go back. For example, myself, my brother nor my sister, neither one of them finished high school. And I completed high school and now I'm in college trying to pursue a master's degree. So my motivation is also for my children to have a better life for us, me and my family. I have added some additional resources that will explain more in depth about the andragogy model. It's called the Learning Theorist, and Malcolm Knowles is explaining that as well. And there's the link. I've attached the link here that you can actually click on it and go in and listen to his video. There's another video. It's called Adults Use Past Experience to Connect Learning. And the writer on that is the Navy Fleet and Family Readiness. And there's the link I also posted here that you can click on that and view that as well. It's got some very good tips on how the adult learning theory and how the adults learn from it and what they expect. So I selected this model because some of the characteristics relates to me personally. Below are my personal examples of life experience. I can use my knowledge to help reinforce present learning by hands-on training, hands-on experience. That's how, when I'm inside something or I'm doing it just hands-on, if I've never tackled it before And I get in there and just have hands-on. The more I do it, the more I'm going to learn it. I'll give you an example. I built our website at our school where I am employed at, and I did it from scratch. There was 5 names on it, and I had 1 hour of kind of a brief overhead of what it was about. And my principal said, "Can you please build this site for me?" I was scared and nervous, but it took me 3 weeks to build the site. I put all the employees in it, all the links. I built it from scratch. So we use the website every single day, and we use it for Facebook, news and notifications, announcements. I keep it updated, and I'm still, at times, I have to refresh my memory to get in there and to know how I did steps, because I don't use them every day. But the reason I learned that was because I had hands-on experience by just getting in there and doing it. And another theory for me would be to study, then practice, and study some more. The practice makes perfect. Then teach what I learn. Like at school where I am stationed, I have 28 computers. I have students that come in there every day, and I stand and I teach. And I can teach them all about technology. And the more I do that, the more I learn from it. And they learn from it. If you have a person that's verbally giving you instruction, your brain can absorb that and just practice and practice and practice. Another example would be to make learning more meaningful. See the meaning, the strategy behind things. You see it just as it is. Don't add to it, don't take away. In the past, I would always say, why is this the way it is? But now you understand it, you learn it, and you go with it. And you learn from it. The last example that I have for you is that taking breaks will help you to recall it will help you to remember things. Like when I'm sitting here doing my homework, I have 5 classes this semester, and I really overloaded myself. But there was times I didn't think I was going to make it. There was times in Photoshop I was taking that class, and I would cry and get upset because I couldn't do the assignment. I was getting so upset because I was so tired. So I said, "You need to go take a nap." So after I went and took a nap, I came back to the assignment. Didn't have any issues. So when your brain gets tired, that it's telling you it needs a break. So take naps. Just rest when you need to, and then come back to your assignments and pick up where you left off. The next slide is my cited sources, and that's it for this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.